MadCast Inhouse. It is 12/7/2015. One day ahead of our typical Tuesday night in-houses, which will continue tomorrow night. We did get some teams together here. We're going to get things going here with myself as hosting as usual with MadCast Jobo2. Jobo,
That's
welcome.
Me. I'm a newbie. Yay.
Jobo is a little new to HotS, but he's gonna color commentate, so expect the really new color commentating to take place. So teams have been picked. I'm gonna request bans from these guys, and we're gonna get going here with draft. All right, Kate. Well, I'm waiting for Munson to state his ban. The other team is not allowed to pick for him, so I'm waiting on the pick.
And Munson bans KT.
Alright, so the KT is the official ban. Dismo waiting on his ban as well. Alright, and we'll hit.
I'm here to help.
Insta-lock on the Jaina. Interesting. Jaina is not usually a first pick. She can fill around other teammates. We'll see what that is all about here, but I'm expecting to see the KT picked up a little bit later. Oh, sorry, KT is banned. That would be why they locked Jaina, which makes a little bit more sense in my mind here. Pick up one mage when the other is banned for the burst damage.
Anytime you're ready.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Alright, locking their special and their auto attack damage here on right. Not a bad pick, not a bad pick at all. See if Blue is going to formulate their team a little bit around Jaina. They're going to have to, because they took it basically to not allow Red Team to have it themselves.
I hear the call.
Balloon, grant us strength.
Very interesting picks for the blue side.
They took their healer and their specialist. I'm not sure I would have locked specialist here on Blue in this case. Red Team already picked theirs, so specialist is something you could have locked a little bit later. Could have dropped your tank, healer. Sorry, they already did do their healer. I would have probably picked my tank or other assassin here, depending on what your build is going to be.
25 seconds left.
Yeah, 25 seconds. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to need some sort of auto attack, so Vala and or Falstead is probably what I would pick if I was going to go the traditional assassin build. Tank-wise, fighting the other team, what am I seeing there? I don't know if I like Johanna or maybe even ETC in this part. No, there's so many stuns and knockbacks. Probably Johanna and or Leoric for tank.
The crusade calls.
Johanna and... oh, wow. Interesting. Very interesting. The double tank build. Let's see if we... I genuinely don't know what they're going to pick here. Perhaps a Tyrael as a re-engage? Could go something totally lousy. Murky? Artanis? Huh.
The Butcher, okay.
Butcher's an interesting build, Jobo, and that's because you really got to kind of build around Butcher, and they certainly did not. Whether you want to build Stim for going with Medic as your healer, or shields perhaps with Tassadar, just to be able to give him that little bit of extra love. He can do some serious damage, but he can't do it alone. So he's going to require quite a bit of teamwork around him to really make his plays matter. Butcher's the person that you use to engage on. He's your playmaker on that team, so that will be interesting.
The other team going with such a tanky spec, it's kind of odd going with the Butcher.
So two of their players don't have escape on blue team over here. Nazebo, Jaina, neither one have escape. If they get targeted, they're going to need basically Johanna or Arthas to peel them off. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. They're going to go down. So I can understand why Butcher would be a good pick. I still don't know if Butcher was a great play. Maybe he was picking into their inescapable damage. I'm really not sure, but the amount of stun... The problem with Butcher is he gets stunned once and he's out of the game. He's done. He gets hit by Joe's pole, Nazebo's zombie wall, Arthas's ice. I mean, there's... Everybody on blue team is able to stop Butcher, essentially. Stun or slow. So as long as blue team is able to realize that, capitalize on that, they're going to have a hard time here on red. Maybe red has a plan for it. We will see. I don't want to take sides at all. I think both teams have a pretty even chance here.
I would prepare for your ceaseless battle, if you wish to live.
Jobo, what do you know about this map?
Not much.
Not much. All right, so the purpose of this map here is a few different shrines, as you can see on my screen here. One top, one mid, and one bottom. They go active at different times. They're actually in order, so anyone that's played this map knows enough to know when the order is. We're going to see the first one be top and mid, the second one will be bottom solo, and so forth. They stand on them, and the shrines will shoot the other team's structures. The goal is to influence team fights on these shrines.
Would you go get shrines over team fights?
100. Well, the team fight's going to happen on shrine. Period. Both because there's so much damage that comes out from shrine that it makes you want to fight for control. Okay, so top side we are seeing Uther and Butcher. Butcher staying invisible, while Uther goes and does his hammer down. I can see Rife really... There it is, there it is, there it is! Oh, he backs up. Alright. Blue, the extra damage here on mid, they're more or less controlling that. I think build-wise they definitely have the advantage here. Just need Brainerd to get some auto attacks, and neither person can really heal themselves, and that'll work out great. Bottom side, Nazebo successfully pushing out Sylvana. Sylvana says to tap, hits the fountain, comes back into the fight, and the shrines go live up here on top. That happens at minute 30. Disciplus doing his work down here bottom. We're going to see if both specialists choose to stay bottom. It looks like so far they're going to be. So let's take a look here at mid shrine. We have it's a 2v1 scenario. Red is actually opting to go top for the fight. We're going to see a 4v4 here, and we're going to see if we can get a pick here. Malfearon's going to be first to go down if they decide to stick with it. Are they going to be able to nail it? We're waiting on the stun here from Mirrodin. Mirrodin, can he get it? Is he going to get it? He's not going to. What an excellent play here by Disma, just being able to walk it out and let his teammates make the peel for him. The downside of that is Red's clearly going to get a commanding top. Bottom side is Jaina alone, who's not going to be able to do it. So what's going to happen here is Red is going to have the opportunity to take top, and if they choose, depending on mana and sustainability, they're going to be able to fight here mid. And we're going to see if they choose to come in or if they just choose to level out lanes. They see the Rainer. Alright, so mid actually gets capped at the same time. I don't know what they're doing red side. Very odd. Butcher makes his push on here. Jaina. Jaina, one hit away from Jaina. Oh my god! Blue team's there to answer. Red team is not at all paying attention to top. That is exactly the opposite of what I was going to say was going to happen. That's just because of red team's choice in positioning.
Fades from my temples.
Alright, down here on bottom we're actually seeing, so Angelix is a little bit low on mana. Discipulus is being conservative enough to push out the Jaina, or push out the, sorry, Sylvanas here.
In the 4v4, red sure looked a lot stronger, but they got distracted and blue team was able to take down Butcher very nicely.
Yeah, that was, man, the positioning that I just saw there was a little wonky there. I don't know if it was a miscommunication or what was going on, but woof.
I did not expect blue team to go up there, but it was a good decision, definitely.
I think red just got a little greedy. Goes to, oh boy, Butcher. Butcher is not a tank.
Butcher just barely gets away.
Barely is exactly correct. Gets the heal. There's a lot of carry there by Uther, being able to keep him alive. Down here in mid, blue team is very authoritative in controlling this lane. I mean, unfortunately, Mirrodin can show presence and get the soak, but isn't really going to be able to defend against this kind of thing. So she's going to have to count on top lane, which is not really making the push, and bottom lane, where unfortunately blue is also pushing. So some sort of change here is going to need to happen in order for red team to be able to pull back and either even it out or take the lead. Red, timing-wise, wisely decides to take their knights. They're going to take this out and then show up on bottom. Blue is already there. This is definitely their position, so as long as, while they are a level back, they are not a talent back. Sorry, blue is a level head. Calling the wrong shit. I blame it on the rum. Alright, Sun here on Mirrodin. Mirrodin is going to take a little bit of damage. Lions gets walked out. Butcher trying to come from behind here. See if he can get a pick. Butcher is seen. Butcher versus Arthas. This will be an interesting little pick. I'm not sure that's the fight that Arthas wants. The first drop there is actually Malfurion, so blue team is out of this fight. There is absolutely no way at half health that they're going to be able to fight this. Red team's going to be able to take this shrine. That's going to be theirs, and we're going to even things up. In fact, red team will probably be able to pull ahead a little bit here. Seemed a lot of individual calls, no focus there on red team, allowing blue team to be able to put things together and pull down a couple of red players. Oh, sorry, the other way around. Fuck, I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry about these calls.
Yeah, red team working together really well right now. As a mass, they're just destroying.
Yep, running at 5, trying to get the kill. They do get the Arthas kill. Look at that Butcher dive. What an amazing pick. Now, red team's going to easily take this bottom just because Sylvanas can shut it down. We'll take that keeping back up. If they're smart, they'll actually be able to take these camps up here. They did already ping it, if you didn't see that on the map. Blue team's going to know it. I'm not sure they're going to have anything to stop it, though. Malfurion, it goes in first. He has to pop Tranquility. All the alts go down here on blue team. And you know what? It doesn't do anything. Red counters here with late alts. Drops Hyperion. It's going to push him out. They're going to take out Malfurion. Malfurion's done. They have no healer. Arthas should drop here as well if they can get in there. Johanna's out. Oh, and Arthas. So 3 kills. 3 kills there just over a fight over bottom camp here. I'm not sure blue team is really proud of their performance. Actually, red team's going to wisely go ahead and take boss here and capitalize on that kill fight. There's no reason that blue team should have been able to go in there and fight that way. They just weren't positioned correctly. There's a little bit of, I don't know, maybe loss of communication and or who should and shouldn't pull ults. Either way, red team able to wisely take their camp, disengage from camp, fight them, and then end up taking boss. Looking at XP wise, not that big actually. Blue team will have to take this out. They know that red's going to be able to hit a temple or shrine sooner, so they have to be ready here for the team fight. They are not a talent down yet. They both have level 10 talents, the only one level down.
Not let these mortals approach them.
Red team is definitely playing the map.
For sure, Sylvanas got her hits and smartly probably should get out of there. Blue team likes her bottom. And Sylvanas, while she did bail on the bottom camp, is actually going to elect for taking her bottom bruisers. Or giants, whatever the fuck they're called. I hate how many things that these camps are called. Bottom camp. And red team's going to take blue's top camp as well. So, a little bit of a double push. While they will lose bottom.
My temple's magic subsides.
What a great turnaround here by red team, choosing to play camps and timing. So we're going to have two camps pushing top here. Now blue team has the option to engage with this. They are one level up, one talent up. Oh, nope, now they are both 13. So they're going to have two camps pushing top. They're going to let blue go and answer to that, and we're going to see what red chooses to do here. Do they clear mid lane? Do they soak? What are they going to end up doing? Sylvanas is going to choose to push the pushing wave. Mirrodin keeps mid. Alright, so choosing to soak as opposed to engage on fights. It is what it is. Red team should hopefully be able to take their bottom camp. And just like that, it is done. Alerting blue to where they're standing. They know they're going to have to answer to it bottom. So the map is currently painted red. Top lane could use a little bit of clear. Looks like Sylvanas is headed up there herself. And using her explosive talent is easily wiping out any outcome. Alright, so we have a top and mid shrine fight. Butcher needs to back up. Gets rooted, and the blue team is able to pay attention here. They're going to be able to take out a Butcher. Sylvanas comes in, black arrows, able to take out both tanks. Uther gets dropped on the other side of this, though, so red team has no healer. 3 drop now, Malfurion, so no healer on either side. That's a 4 wipe, and Jaina needs to run for her life. Red team has the opportunity here to go ahead and pull both shrines and affirmatively secure their lead. Sylvanas at level 16 is going to be able to take top shrine solo, no problem. Jaina has no other choice but to simply clear lanes cautiously.
Where is the blue team?
Well, blue team has died.
Well,
A couple of them headed top here, see if they can get something with Sylvanas, but I'm not sure that's the right play here. Tank shows up. Mirrodin pops in there, stuns Arthas.
Oh, there's going to be a...
Now it's a 3v3, and actually Mirrodin might be the one that goes down. Oh, nope! Mirrodin jumps out of there just at the right time. Little man, a little health. Able to hit Fountain, though, with
Nice
the...
jump. Uh-oh.
We're going to see Butcher drop, but it's going to cost the Malfurion. team desperately trying to finish this off with 3 people. Red team's going to let them have it. They're going to head south, clear lanes, and clear camp.
Blue team has crushed the fort. The magic of the temples. Until I choose otherwise.
Sylvanas very boldly. Oh, she's just going to clear lane. Okay, I thought she was going to camp. I was a little concerned there. Blue is actually staging for an ambush here, hoping that Red's going to show up here for this fight. Red is doing the same there, both opposite the boss, just waiting for the other team. Blue giving their position away later, allowing Red to know that, well, they're there. Bearden choosing to go in.
Here we go.
Hyperion gets dropped, Black Arrow gets dropped. Oh boy! Bearden needs to get the hell out of there. Oh, 1 hit! Oh my goodness! Bearden just barely survives by the skin of their teeth. First one to go down is actually Nazebo. Jaina! Raynor! Uther next. Uther next. Uther next.
There he goes.
In the mouth. Oh my goodness, Butcher! Butcher gets dropped as well, so this is a 3v3 drop. Mirrodin, not having any of it, desperately wants the fight in here, wants nothing more than Sylvanas to show up to finish this off. There it is! Are they gonna get the 5 kill? They do get the 5 kill! Oh, what a turnaround there. Blue's actually going to be the first one to make it up to top temple. 2 levels down, no talents down though. See what they can do about getting as much damage as they can out of this top shrine. Mirrodin shows up and says, hey, this is my house. Ends up getting hit by the NPC there. Oh, the stun there. Black Arrow goes out though to counter. Really great Hyperion, really great positioning. Jaina trying to get in there and do something. I'm not sure she should be doing that without the rest of her team. Does get some great damage in, but it's going to cost her life easy. No! Shrink Raid! What a turnaround! This is a great turnaround here for Blue. They should be able to essentially take out... Oh, Red Team runs for their lives and they know better. Hey, we lost this. This is Blue's shrine. Blue's going to go ahead and turn around and take their camps. Red's going to do the same, and this will be evening out. Red does have level 20 talents, and Blue needs to be very cautious about their engages here. Oh wow, look at this, both teams choosing to skip their knights, seeing what they could do here about doing boss. I don't know what Nazebo's doing on that side. They get the Raynor. And Red again has to run, there's nothing they can do. This is going to be Blue's boss. What a choice by both teams. This is Blue's team's chance to paint the map in their color.
Looked like Red was definitely dominating for a while and then kind of got caught up in what they were doing, and Blue just really came out nice and strong.
They're doing what they can to make quick work of this boss, hoping that they don't lose any towers here. Alright, they do lose one tower and their wall, but not too bad all in all. This will be the deciding factor here, guys. These split shrines, how far apart they are, and how this plans out is pretty much going to decide the game. Blue casing the area. Now they know exactly where they are. They cap knights.
My magic.
Red team has to decide, do they fight or do they go and take bottom? They're going for the fight. Black arrow gets dropped. Oh my goodness, all the ults, all of the time. Jade is the first to go down here to Butcher. Divine Shield goes out on Butcher himself, ends up taking out Malfurion with it. Oh man, Arthas drops too. And Johanna's not going to be far behind here. She is level 20, so she actually should be able to escape.
Ooh, Butcher wants her.
Wow, even with level 20 talent, she ends up going down anyway. Mirrodin doing what she can to desperately survive here. She doesn't have any... There she goes. She gets her help. She needs to run her ass off of... Holy shit. It's a little bit of a panic play there by Mirrodin. And Blue's gonna... Or sorry, Red's gonna head down and take the entirely uncontested bottom shrine.
Red can definitely take advantage of this right now. It's 30 seconds.
Yep, this will be the cost of a keep. Oh yeah, that keep drops. Blue left with no choice. I mean, they're going to have to sit here and defend these waves coming in because they don't have any keeps. See a little bit of core damage. It'll end up at least taking out the shield of the core. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, so core left at 68 damage here, or 68%, sorry, for blue team. Without some sort of team fight that goes in blue team's favor, this is not... Oh my goodness, what a great black arrow. That's going to stop all of blue team being able to do anything. We might spell curtains here for blue. It was a 1v3 drop thus far. Mirrodin comes in, body blocked, able to take out Johanna. They might be able to take out this Mirrodin as well. Nope. Sorry, not Mirrodin. Arthas. Arthas able to successfully stop them from being able to take him out. Still, I mean, that's 45-50 seconds left. Red team has the entire option of just walking in and winning this. Got a little bit of a camp behind him to help them along the way.
Blue team's core.
Core is moments from going down. They only have one player up on the blue team.
Maybe doing what he can to stop whatever damage he could popping ults, but he and everybody else knew that was not going to be enough. So game goes to red. Congratulations.
Red team is victorious.
The aggressiveness of the red team definitely paid off that round.
Right, 25 to 10 kills, and you know what? Everything started to turn around at level 13 and level 16. Red team really able to capitalize on their talent choices and coordination there.
I bet that was a sweet fucking game to watch.
Very, very sweet.
Like, I was just remarking to the other guys before we left channel that every time we screwed up, they pounced on us. It's just that we only screwed up twice.
Yeah, you guys were really aggressive, and I was like, wow, like amazing. But then there was like miscommunication, like you said twice, where somebody was by themselves and they got They took advantage of that. Besides that, you guys were really working well as a team.
All right. So GG. I think the reason that we lost is basically because Jaina isn't as good as KT, so we were like lacking that damage as well as the stuns in the form of
Let
KT.
me tell
so,
you. What I was just saying was that every time we screwed up, you guys pounced on us.
yeah.
But we really only screwed up big time twice.
Um,
One was the boss and one was a catch.
I have to restart my game, Scuba, so crashed on me.
But honestly, though, there were several times when like someone had jumped me, like the butcher, and I probably could have gotten away if I had that knockup from KT. I'm just saying.
Knowing how to play each mage is entirely up to you.
I mean, if you want specifics, man, like I saw you right in the middle of shit, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
fucking benediction, hammer.
No, you're right. My mage play is rather poor. I need to work on that.
I mean, it's not that you're poor. Clearly, you got the chops to kill people. It's just that don't be in the middle when you're blowing nerds up. I've seen you freaking win fights solo with KT and Jaina.
Yeah.
Just ran around.
Yeah, no, I really need to learn to let go of the tank mentality because 90% of the time I'm playing tanks. So when I jump out with something else, when I go and play a Malfurion or a KT or something, then I definitely need to work on catching myself when I go dive in balls deep and get killed.
Wonton, I have a question.
Shoot.
I know that this happened. There was a moment in the draft where Disma was like, I'm going to play support. And you guys had Uther available, and someone was like, Disma, Uther, probably Mayday. And Disma was like, no, Mayday, Uther sucks.
Well, they probably thought Malfurion, Jaina.
Did that occur at all? Because I think a version of it did.
Maybe a little bit. Not gonna
Are you
lie.
guys still doing in-houses?
Yes,
we are.
I am a psychic.
Well,
Right.
Well,
if there's room, let me know. If there's not, okay.
Yeah, we got 2 slots in here. So.
One of them is going to go to Debul. The Sibyllus is going to
Yep.
step back and give Debul a chance here. So
That's good. I'm not sick of dealing with the Sibyllus, so.
If we have more people that want
should
in,
be able to
I can-
just right-click on my name Debul and get into the lobby.
Oh, we're just lobbying right the hell up again, eh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl.
I'm gonna jump back down to.
Stan,
Yeah,
I think that spot.
in Vegas.
I think that spot was actually taken, Stan. Oh no, I may be
I
wrong.
can
Hold
give
on.
up my spot though, because I just played a game. So if somebody wants in that hasn't played,
It's up to you guys how you work that out. Just remember, you're on stream and don't make this take 7 hours.
yeah, Stan, you want in? You can have Angelic's spot.
All right, Angelix, go ahead and step back. Mansa, come on in.
Remaking the labby.
Yep, just gotta figure out a little something here teams-wise. Give me a moment to meditate on this one.
I'll be right back. Moving to whatever chat.
Actually, good with these teams. Debul, go ahead and jump down to 2 channels below you.
Sure thing.
Fantastic. Alright. Jobo, I'm going to have you call out and request bans while I fill my drinky drink. And then we'll get the lobby going.
Yeah, there's a bit of delay.
What the fuck is with the teams? What did I fuck up here? Hold on.
I have no idea.
I don't think anything's fucked up. There's a couple people that switched.
Oh, yeah, standard.
Biddy and Wonton need to switch. Alright, Sylvanas and... Why no. Oh wait, he's right. Alright, Sylvanas and Raynor have been banned. That is quite interesting. The auto attack ban should prompt one team to auto lock an auto attacker, aka Vala and or Falstad. If you don't pick. Attaboy, Jobo.
That'll make him pick.
Picking up that KT. Alright. Team should pass on their Jaina pick, and I'm telling you, pick up their auto attacker and or whatever they want to do to counter the KT. Whether it be their healer with Uther, tank with well, they have a few choices. Mirrodin probably being the most prominent. I gotta tell you, as Leoric, I really like Wraith walking and then entombing KT and or Jaina. That's something I would have locked. Not something I would have locked, but they could have ulterior motives than I. Both mages split up.
Hell, it's about damn.
Tychus, for those who don't know, it's been confirmed Tychus is going to get a rework. He's basically slated to be the quote-unquote giant slayer versus Raynor, who will have some great auto-attack options here. So we're going to see some changes potentially to both Terran players, but Tychus is supposed to be, in the future here, your giant slayer, your go-to.
I heed the voice.
I did not know that.
What that means, how they do it, we don't know. We just have some teasers via Ben Brode on Twitter. A little bit of info from BlizzCon. We know that Gazlo, Tychus, and I can't for the life of me remember the third player that's getting a revamp here. The medic choice, even though they don't have an auto attacker yet. Are they going to go Butcher? Okay.
Blades are yours.
Interesting.
Our time has come.
I don't know what they're doing with the medic pick over there. This is going to be an interesting watch. Are they potentially going drop ship? So, main healer being Turan, who probably can't afford to go auto attack. I mean, unless they're going to go balls to the wall on this and just hope and pray that they land kills. This will be interesting. Morales, here's the good thing Blue has going for them. They knock out Morales, the rest of Red Team has to run for their life. That is for certain.
Yeah, on the flip side, I mean, if she's good and stays up, she can keep her team up really well. But she goes down, the whole team suffers.
Prepare yourself for battle.
And none of them really have the sustain to be able... I mean, Mirrodin's able to self-heal. Artanis can hit his shields, but, I mean, that's just going to be it. Some GLHFs. Have luck and good fun, says
10 seconds.
the Dismo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so taking a look here at mid, we're actually going to send exactly what we thought might happen here. 2 mid, 2 top, 1 bottom. Zagara should, in every respect, be able to push out a KT. KT's just going to be there to soak and try and prevent Sylvanas. He does have the AoE to stop the creep from forming, so that's going to be one benefit. Blue hitting bush, looking to capitalize on any overextension. Here on mid, we're going to see just the dance of the dance, which is stay behind your minions, try and get the auto attack that you can. Get what damage you can there on Artanis. Drain the mana of the healer. Taking a peek at top lane here. Blue playing a little conservative, knowing that they don't have much for heals and there's a range over there. Staying just at the line to try and keep the cannons from having to waste their ammo. And then bottom lane. You know, kind of the same thing. Disma being a little more conservative than maybe he needs to against KT. He's actually backing up. And every time he drops creep, as predicted, Stan is saying, nope, you cannot have that. So pretty good counters so far. All the way around. There we go with the Turan, trying to get the extra stun there. Had KT been able to drop that extra stun there, might have been able to do some serious damage and push back, gotten some damage here on their wall, but unfortunately it was just a second late on the stun there from Turan.
He's playing quite conservative right now, not extending too far.
Yep, both teams not really willing to commit or dive into play, staying relatively safe, trying to keep things as balanced as possible. Blue just barely inching out, experience-wise.
Mid, they're trying to take Morales down, just staying protected, so they're alright. Close to
there it
going
is.
down.
Jaina is your first blood here, top lane here.
Gather tribute and earn my favor.
Tribute will be here top. Mirrodin just hiding out in bush, hoping his team shows up. Plenty of blue already there to fight. 3-3. KT electing to stay bottom though. Zagara is going to come up top, but KT's going to sit there and he's going to get his XP on. Oh boy, Tygus in a little bit of a pickle. Had to dive out of there. This is a 5v4. Blue does have the healing totem to try and help them out here. It looks like they're actually just going to let this happen here. Massive damage happening there on blue team. All of them are either going to have to back and or well. The saving grace here is that KT is just massively pushing bottom. Ends up taking out a tower, working on tower number 2. Zagara on their way bottom. KT is smart enough to realize he needs to back up.
Gather tribute. I must have.
Alright, tribute number 2 is also top. This one a little bit more on blue side. The team not really knowing what to expect. Do I take this? Don't I take this? What's going on? Tame's blowing his cooldown, and overkill blown there by Tychus. Doing some huge damage here. Yep, Mirrodin's going to go ahead and drop. ETC is going to try and walk away from this. I'm not sure he's going to get away. He does just barely push back Artanis, who ends up dying there for the kill. Man, what should have been a turnaround in the opposite direction ends up going in blue team's favor. And as long as they clear these creep and minion pieces here by blue, they're going to be able to take this tribute. It's all theirs. KT a little pissed off. Stop! Wow. Keep doing it, but they end up taking the Zagara with it. Alright, Artanis electing to stay mid, try and get a little bit of XP gain. They are exactly one level back here. Blue team, one level up.
Election on top.
Topside Muted needing to bail. I mean, don't fix what isn't broken, right? I mean, if ETC and Sony are going to be able to push, why not? The team electing to send 3 top. They end up getting a Sonya pick. What a great play there. Red team needs to be careful. Blue team does have 10.
Mid's got some action. Red's going to help.
I did hear some Artanis play there. I just don't know if I saw where it landed. Alright, so Trib 3 coming up. So it's going to be 2 for one team or another. Red there quick. And Shadow Stock goes out. Let's see if we can pick up a Mirrodin kill. Maybe, maybe yes, maybe no. Mirrodin does get dropped with the stun there, so we end up taking out 3. Jada should go down with this. There's no reason she should stay up. She does get dropped, and Artanis is going to run for her life. Blue team does inch this one out. That's what happens when you fight a tribute with one team that has ults versus another that doesn't. Should have been an easy give up here. There was no team was going to win any push there, or sorry, any curse. So being able to stay in lanes and try and get to 10 as fast as possible is definitely Red team's better choice. Well, we'll see what happens when they try and fight a team that has ultimates. Alright, so now that Red team does have ults, they can be prepared for the next tribute. Neither team showing much bot. Zagara pushing bottom wave. This is about the time that Blue team should be able to group up and see if they can make picks to play in their favor. So the good thing about Red, while they are leveled back, the tribute does spawn in their favor on their side of the map. Red is all there. Blue team is nowhere to be seen. Looks like they're going to let this one go and let it go to 2v2. See what happens here on the final tribute. Tribute number 5. Throwing some stuns. Shadowstock gets dropped. Stim gets dropped. Maw gets dropped. That team should be able to do some big blue damage here. I'm not sure it's going to play out in their favor, though. Mirrodin gets down. Sonya, Tehran. ETC's walking into the... Oh, man. Red team should just be happy here that they took 2v1 here and go ahead and go back and hit their lanes. ETC dropping ult, wow, end up taking out Zagara. Oh, are they going to be able to get the medic? No, medic survives, just barely gets out of there. Man, there's no reason that should have happened, but good job by the escape of a red medic. Tribute comes up, and this will be 100% Blue's curse. See if Red can make something of this here, though. Tychus does get dropped. Is it going to cost them Mirrodin, though? It is. Mirrodin will get dropped at this as well, so they are down 1 tank, down 1 damage. Ring of Frost goes out, ends up hitting soon. KT, I'm not sure it's going to be able to escape this. Is not going to escape the laser beam of doom here dropped by Artanis. So while they end up getting the curse, they end up losing 2 players, and I'm not sure this is going to be a push that's going to be a big deal. Looking down here on mid, though, there's a huge huge wave just pushing down. The team choosing to take boss as opposed to defending their mid-gate. Wall goes down, wall goes down. All at the cost of... They're going to take keep damage too. Both teams end up taking their bosses.
And so the curse ends. Perhaps as its value.
Up top is some action. I think Red's
Yep,
gonna get out.
Artanis is going to go ahead and pay the toll for overextending. End up taking a fort for it. And down here on bottom, our team needs to go ahead and focus down this boss. Alright, both bosses down. Red team should converge down here, or up here on their camp. However, blue team is also showing an interest. Right, Mayday's able to see it. They see that the fight's there. Mayday knows that he's picked, or he is seen. And Artanis goes down. Blue free reign here of this Knight's camp. Great maul there by Zagara. Not going to be enough, though, to deal the damage that they need to. Aiden's going to drop. Medic's going to drop. And Zagara's going to go down here, too. This curse will go Blue's way. Whoever goes down to take it, probably Tychus, will be able to clear bottom camps as well.
Blue team destroyed the fort.
Alright. Top lane has blue pushing, but red team heading up there. This really is still, while they are 2 levels apart, just one team fight away from turning this back around here for red team. They just need to be able to coordinate and keep together here. They are split up. This is not the time for an engage. If blue team be able to capitalize this, see if there's only 3 of them. They do Shadow Stalk, move in! ETC is going to go in, he's going to ult, he's going to stop them! He doesn't even have to ult. They end up taking the 3 as predicted here. Like I said, man, blue team seeing the opportunity. They're going to walk this one in. With 3 down at 30 seconds, there's absolutely no reason the blue team can't go ahead and put down some huge damage here on core. Alright, laser beam goes down on Sonya. And this is going to be a GG, folks.
Blue team is victorious.
Blue team is indeed victorious. Congratulations, Blue, on your victory there. Lots of teamwork, lots of coordination, playing off of each other, paying attention to the map. All of that worked out in your way.